Hello everyone, this is VJose32 back again. And I do have a deck review for you. A couple other things though, first of all, to get out of the way. As a reminder, my March Collectors contest ends on Friday. That means you got just over a day, maybe a day and a half, 2 days, well I guess 2 days basically, to enter your entry, obviously as a video response to my original video or as a picture on my Facebook group, and of course telling me what free decks you want from one of the 5 sites I listed. Speaking of which, I currently have 30 entries for Illusionist, 15 for Theory 11, 26 for Dan and Dave, 8 for the Blue Crown, and 10 for the House of Playing Cards. Obviously Illusionist and Dan and Dave are very popular. A lot of people want to get the new Smoke and Mirrors, they want LTDs, they want Rounders, they want all sorts of other Illusionist decks. Obviously tells me that a lot of people like Illusionist and I guess Dan and Dave. Also, in regards to contest, I just got this back in the mail today. It was sent out on New Year's Eve, December 31st, and I just got it back in the mail today. There's a giveaway prize or whatever. I don't know if I'm going to be sending it out again yet or not, but just, you know, if you win a contest or a giveaway that I do, make sure you send me an address that you know works. Make sure you send it complete to me, because I don't like having to send stuff over and over again, and it's getting to the point. I mean, it doesn't happen very often, but it happens occasionally, and I'm starting to wonder if I should even do it anymore. I was trying to think that, you know, from now on, if I send you something for a contest prize or a giveaway and it comes back to me, I'm keeping it or giving it to someone else. Just my opinion. Feel free to share your thoughts below. Anyways, let's get on to today's deck review. We're going to look at this one. Ooh, zoom in there. This is, as it says, a Thomas Sullivan deck. And this side has a flap on it, but I guess it's different. It says Thomas Sullivan on top. On the bottom it says thomassullivan.com and the world's greatest escape artist. That being said, I've never heard of him before, so if he is the world's greatest escape artist, he needs to work on his promotional skills, because nobody's ever heard of him. At least I haven't. There's nothing on that side. This side it says Thomas Sullivan. The top, it's got some damage, sadly. And the bottom is also blank. The back, or front, whatever you will, shows you the back of the cards. And it's actually signed by Thomas Sullivan. So if he is in fact the world's greatest escape artist, and he's not just trying to make, you know, claims, trying to make a name for himself, then that might actually be worth something. And I got this from Phantasma Magic. Long story short, I was looking for the Heirloom deck, which I reviewed recently from Cardshark, and I saw it on there, and I, you know, put it in my cart. I saw this deck, and I figured if I'm going to be paying shipping for a deck, I might as well throw another one in there. And so I put this one in there. It was pretty cheap anyway, just $4 or $5 this deck. I think $5. It's not too expensive. And then I found the Heirloom deck somewhere else, cheaper, and I said screw it, and I canceled this one, or I left the page, and then the next thing you know, I get a package in the mail with these decks, and apparently there was claiming like $35 shipping from FedEx, and it's like, I did not authorize that. So I sent them some messages. I never really received a response from them. I've checked my credit cards. I don't think I was ever charged for it. So I guess I got some free decks. I don't really know. Don't know if I'll ever know, but whatever. Anyways, that's what the box looks like. It is a Jamako deck. There's nothing on the flaps. Inside you see you got your standard Jamako court cards. Not really my favorite court cards, but they're alright. And just standard Jamako faces. Your jokers look like this. It says Trickster in the corners instead of Joker. And what you see is I'm guessing that's Thomas Sullivan, hanging upside down from a crane, and he's just removed, he's tossed a straitjacket. He was tied up in a straitjacket, he got himself out of it, he's throwing it down to the ground, and he's, escaping. That's what he does. There's a cord card for you. You do get a second Joker, which is identical. Kind of cool. Although, it does look a little bit almost like clipboard. It doesn't, that doesn't look like there's a whole lot of detail. Or, like, it's not, it's not the nicest Joker you've ever seen before, obviously. And then we'll get to the Ace of Spades, wherever it is. There it is. And it's just like the front of the box. It says Thomas Sullivan. And it says ThomasSullivan.com, world's greatest escape artist. And I forgot to mention the spade pip. It's just a spade pip. There's nothing much about it except it's got chains wrapped around it, basically. Or holding it down. And then the backs, I guess I should show you. Just like the box. It's got a chain on the border and some chains going through the center. A couple of circles with Thomas Sullivan's face. And there is a metal, I don't know if you can see it. There is a pattern on here in this gray. It looks like a metal or something like that. That's kind of cool. The cards, they handle nice, really nice, actually. I was a little surprised at the handling myself. But they handle pretty good. Definitely comparable to Bicycle. Obviously, he used one of the nicer Zamaco stocks and finishes. It's, like I said, it's comparable to a Bicycle and an Ercos and finish. I got no complaints with it. It handles. And that, as I was trying to say before my memory card filled up, is the Thomas Sullivan deck. You can get it at Phantasma Magic. I haven't seen it anywhere else. It is Zamaco and handles pretty decently. Not a huge fan of the back design, but it's not half bad. And it's not too expensive. But at the same time, I'm not a huge fan of Phantasma Magic because apparently international shipping is really expensive and they want you to pay $35 with FedEx. So take that into consideration. Anyways, that is my review on that deck. Stay tuned, I got another deck review coming your way and I'll see you next time.